Right,
Okay,
right.
thank you, Joe. Well, finally tonight, CASA of the Coastal Bend started off their new year by welcoming some new faces to their organization.
That's right. 5 volunteers were sworn in by Judge Timothy McCoy earlier this morning. The newly appointed advocates go through weeks of training before they're certified to begin working on cases. CASA of the Coastal Bend is a nonprofit organization that assists children in the foster care system, and the need for more volunteers is at an all-time high.
There's more cases than volunteers out there, and the court system is just overwhelmed with the need for responsible adults to step up.
Wonderful organization. To find out how you can become a member at CASA, visit